Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans for tonight's main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
6 victories, 39 by way of knockouts, and 6 defeats. Coming out of Lynwood, Shane Mosley. His adversary, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout, and 5 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, the executioner, Hopkins.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Always good to broadcast a Shane Mosley fight. Teddy, what are we going to see out of him?
You know what you usually see out of him? Everyone thinks you see speed. You're going to see speed, but a strong fighter, a physical fighter, a guy who loves to go to the body, a guy who likes to kind of look to break you down, likes to be the boss, likes to walk forward a little bit.
Fires right back at him. Nice job doubling up the jab by Sugar Shane Mosley. A power puncher going up against Sugar Shane tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, where are you going to put that power, though? Mosley, not the easiest guy. I mean, he's not impossible to find, but not the easiest guy to find. Maybe that power should go downstairs to the body. You know, free some of that defensive ability, that head movement of Mosley, then bring it upstairs.
Good flush double jab by Sugar Shane Mosley. Hopkins is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And he engages in the clinch. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. He scores with the jab. Unable to connect by Sugar Shane Mosley. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Watch the hook.
Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Mosley's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Big uppercut by Sugar Shane.
Watch the hook.
Come on. Solid uppercut. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Shane Mosley's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Sugar Shane Mosley. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Off target with that hook.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup. And this round comes to an end. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Hopkins' eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a cyclops, a one-eye fighter.
That's it now, all right? It's nice workout.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Great work. Things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
And that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination to throw back, but that's the worst thing because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Hopkins is being smart on the outside. Mosley's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
Joe, the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
There's the old 1-2. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway through this round. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Again to the melon. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Sugar Shane Mosley. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A snapping combination by Sugar Shane Mosley. Hopkins is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Scores with the uppercut.
Keep working the body.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You are winning this fight. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, count.
You gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed. There you go.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Mosley's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Head movement.
Scores big with the hook to the head.
Guard your head.
Hopkins is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
Well done getting out of the corner. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Look at that combination by Sugar Shane Mosley. Big shot, big headshot puts him down. Mosley's rising back up. That takes some guts. Hopkins' eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
You're not going to wait.
Listen, don't let him steal this one, okay? You just keep moving. Keep throwing those jabs. Keep him away from you, okay?
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Targeting that 1-2. Mosley's proving to be elusive. And he's holding. And once again, he returns fire up top. Mosley's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. That was a miss by Sugar Shane Mosley. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Shane Mosley's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches with.
Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Shane Mosley's putting forth a great combination there. Bernard Hopkins is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Big shot, the left crashed home. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Mosley to the canvas and now beating the count. Let's see what he offers up at this point.
Well, with a fighter like Shane Mosley, you see the outside stuff so glaring. I mean, it just shoots out at you. The speed, all the physical ability. But now you find out, you get a peek at what's inside.
And a strong offensive showcase. The combination by Sugar Shane Mosley. I say it all the time, you never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on, it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?